And
the ball inside, getting looks for fouling in a situation like that.
That reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive.
And that one's good.
And you get the lay-in.
Here's Bryant.
Length, and then the read that time.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead.
To a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
He takes it in. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Outside Hill. Now Howard wants to get it to Malone and does. Clock at 6. Over Rice. That misses off the backboard.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder though if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Here's Markkanen, and it's blocked. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Kicks it out to James. And it goes down 2 points.
James.
LeBron's got the lead up to 12 now for East Rutherford.
That's just good basketball. I think King James down low.
2 minutes remaining.
Not a bad option.
2 minutes.
For the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to James. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Here's Mitchell. Out to Russell. The 17-footer. They grab their own miss. Here's Rice. Deflects the pass. Driving the lane. They double him with LeBron. Got that bucket in no time at all. Markkanen's got his first bucket in this one.
Talk about confidence. Markkanen feeling like he can drill shots from anywhere right now.
And East Rutherford calls their first timeout of the game.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
See both teams changing it up here. 1:14 left to play here in the half. Holmgren in the corner. Back to Russell. Looking for Beal. He gets it there. Hard test with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. O'Neal misses. Chicago trails by 10. Here's Herter. In the corner, Irving with it. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for East Rutherford. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by O'Neal.
It's just hard.
Shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Chicago.
Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Pass to Chamberlain. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Chamberlain got his second basket.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And so it's East Rutherford up by a dozen.
28-16.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Chicago trails by 12. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ivy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it out to Markkanen. To the paint. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
The more and more you play with your teammates, the more you're aware of where they are. And Lauri Markkanen does a great job there.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Ivy. Holmgren with the steal. Right side, Bryant. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford. Launches a three. Here's Holmgren.
Okay.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
East Rutherford foul call.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The drive by LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
It's just
foul.
not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
LeBron James.
No good on that one.
At the line for 2.
No good on the second free throw. Chicago trails by 14. Markkanen with it. Picked up by Davis. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so here is East Rutherford. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. James. He doesn't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Irving attacking. And Irving throws it down.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
Kobe, no good. Here's Markkanen. No good there. Great D that time from Davis. East Rutherford leading by 12. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus.
With the floater. And here's Herter. Down low. Here's Howard. Great D that time from Davis.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Timeout called, East Rutherford. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to Davis. Now, here is O'Neal. Good D by Howard. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Hill. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one is on our test.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Here's Shaq. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Grant Hill picks up.
Second team foul.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
Chicago trails by 14. And out of bounds as East Rutherford gains possession.
Substitution.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the player.
You always see me in your dream.
Yeah. They plan was to knock me out the top of the game, but I overstand they truth is all lame. I hope right in their mouth, then I call my name. Nas too real, Nas true king is however you feel. Go ahead, you swing. Your arms too short to box with God. I don't soloist, only squads. Fame went to their head, so now it's guys. Yesterday you begged for a deal, today you tough guys. I seen it coming soon as I spotted my enemies trying to do what I do. Came in with my style, so I followed you. I kept changing on the world since barbecue. Now you wanna hang with I hung with. It's funny, I once said, if I ever make a record, I take a check and put something away for a rainy day to make my exit. But look at me now, 10 years deep, since the project bench with in my side sleep. I never asked to be top of rap's elite, just a child trying to learn the traps of the streets. But look at me now. Give me time to explain. Women in fast cars and magazines could poison a rap star. I saw birds flying through a broken sky. Wish I could flap wings and fly away to where black kings in Ghana stay, so I can get old. But that'll be the day when it's peaceful, when these streets are safe to play. Vision my own, swimming in, play with, like the exorcist that they gave. I beg for God's help. I'm your disciple, certainly. I'm the N, the A to the S-I-R. If I wasn't, I must have been my ways, staring at my reflection in the mirror, sitting still in the chair like my conception. When everything around me got cloudy, the chair became a king's throne. My destiny found me. It was clear why the struggle was so painful. Metamorphosis, this is what I changed to. And God, I'm so thankful.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm trying to get. Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep when I try it. My swag, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When they do it. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling. To another. Now I'm out the meter. In the club with a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up on the. I'm tryna get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
A party ain't a party till I walk in it. Lime green flag, master fitted in the linen. Gucci shades over my face and my lens kinda tinted. 'Cause my eyes real low and my head just. Let it roll out in this. I'm a Roscoe Dash. I'm about to show out in this. My jury game on floss. About to snow out in this. Hey, Flocker, get them. Let's pour out in this. Hey, what the is you poppin' for? Run up on me in my sport now. That shouldn't be an option, so somebody better let him know. I suggest that you let it go. This a Grove Street party face. Hit the exit door. Got it.
Y'all it for me. Keep popping that what a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my little partner. I'm tryna get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Got my I'm not ducking it. Please step up. Grocery, yes, we are back. Plus, I'm every feeling is 20 on my right wrist, 30 on my left wrist, 100 on my neck, high for my.
Now George. And he got.
Lost for words, I'm impatient. Oh no, I can't fake it. Idolize you, 'cause you're always on my mind. He degrade you, I upgrade you. You shine like constellation. I adore you, appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, you used to say you wanna trust yourself from ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my head, those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine. what you need is space. Said you need some time to think. You're looking for a peace of mind. Tired of crying all the time. He left you standing in the dark, playing games with your heart. He don't deserve you. Catch you when you're falling down. You used to say you wanna trust yourself from ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my head, those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine.
Morant with it. Outside Carter. Fires, high post. And the shot no good, a bit short. Howard with the ball. Now Carter defending. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Ivy. And it's Nowitzki missing. Now here's Irving. Howard up top. Here's Malone. Back to Howard. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. Denied by Morant.
24 seconds. Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
Team ball. And just about a minute into this first quarter.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Malone can't get it to go. Outside Carter. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Irving. Pass to Malone. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Away team ball.
Here's Irving. Rejected by Jokic.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
And here's George. Down low. Pass to Ivy. To the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is Dwight's role, to attack the glass and keep plays alive. Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Home team foul. Dirk Nowitzki. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ivy. Fires for three. The rebound by Carter.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Irving with a rebound. Chicago with the ball. Ivy.
The ball to a teammate with a quality look. Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Now here's George. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Here's Carter. They trail by 3. Oh, misses the dunk. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. It's George on the wing. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice recognition for Paul George there. Understanding the shot clock situation and cashing in. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Outside Morant. James outside. Here's Carter. Driving to the basket. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
With the score,
leading by 5.
Your home team, 5. The away team, 10.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Here's Ivy. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Pass to Howard. Now here's George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Malone. Covered by Jokic. And Malone gets it to go.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now Morant. Pass to Carter. Here he goes. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Brent, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Howard with the ball.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. Here's O'Neal. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's on Marc Gasol.
Third team foul.
And he can't hit the second. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Pippen. Here's Jackson. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pippen. And that one is hammered home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Irving. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That shot is good by O'Neal.
The assist.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Oh, wow!
He went way up. Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Irving. Pass to O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Jackson with it. And Howard picks him up defensively. And then Gasol with the jam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
To the paint. Nifty move. And it's laid in by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Minute 32 left in the first half. Johnson inside. Over Holiday. Off the left rim and out.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
DeRozan up top. Yep, that one goes.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Outside Johnson. To end the run. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Holiday.
Away team foul. Magic Johnson. That's his first personal foul.
44 seconds left in the first half. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
That's his second.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Here's Ivy. Gasol grabs the board.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
On the wing to Rosen. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. Here's Herder. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been...
Your home team, 20.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chicago with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Ivy. Pass to Bailey. Stolen by Jackson. DeRozan outside. Now here's Jackson. It's guarded by Markkanen. Here's Pippen. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Soft touch off the glass. Markkanen's got his first points of the game.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Here's Ivy. Pass to Bailey. Clock at 6. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Now Holiday. Oh, rejected by Howard. Here's Herder. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Both teams changing it up here. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Now here's Irving. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
Outside Morant. There's the drive. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And here's Lillard. To Malone. 6 to shoot. And here is Irving. Pounded by Morant. Here's Malone. The bank shot. No good. Here's Carter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
First team foul. Shooting for your home team.
And so Carter nails them both.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Morant. And he makes it on the layup. Morant's got 6. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Morant. Pass to Carter. Into the lane. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Malone. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Here's James. Comes up empty down low.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot. Selection. He's money from there.
Outside Carter. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Morant. Just 3 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 8.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a...
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Sixers up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now Holiday. Pass to Pippen. And he jams it home with authority.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Outside Holiday. Here's Pippen. George defending.
Sweet move. My goodness.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Gasol. Back to Holiday. Here's Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And
starts talking to you. Every boy and girl won't let to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon don't join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl won't let to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon don't join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher.
Has already begun. Desensitizing the very thing or thing that brought you into this in the first place. And when I say I do mean because Mother Earth is and we continue play with your own spirit. And yes, God is watching you. But no need to be embarrassed. For the future is in your hands. No, the future is in your hand. Play with your own squishy.
Every boy and girl won't let to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon don't join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl won't let to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon don't join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher. Every boy and girl won't let to man. When you feel you've done about the best you can. The wagon don't join the band. Vibrate, vibrate higher.
L-O-V-E, not found.
And in Chicago. start out. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
The ball goes to Washington.
Anthony with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Tatum on the wing. It's good from long range.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Towns with the steal. Right side Tatum. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Herter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Going hard to the rim, that's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Washington, Jason Tatum.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Back to George. Outside Hill. Irving up top. Lock at 6.
Washington.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Hill. Pass to Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
The bus driver with the ball in his hand. Kyrie keeps the defenders off balance.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Offensive rebound. And Chamberlain gets it to go.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Donovan Mitchell.
And that one.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The shot by George, no good.
Remaining in the first.
Shoots it. Towns at the elbow. Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Another one falls for Washington.
Anthony Towns.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
T-shirt time!
Here's Ballard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Lillard. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. In deep. And the rejection by Tatum. Mitchell in the corner. And he recovers it. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Now here's Lillard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Towns comes with a double team. Villar's shot is off. Washington leading now by 3. Got that bucket in. And
talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Here's Howard. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Anthony from the arc.
Carmelo Anthony.
And again, Washington with the triple.
So quick on the draw. Carmelo doesn't need much time to get it off.
No good from Howard.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Washington.
13, Washington, 22.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Murazan gets the bucket.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot. Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Chicago calls timeout. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now here's Lillard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot by George, wide open. Villar. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Chicago ball.
Here's Ivy. Inside. In the corner. George with it. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
Here's a step back. Here's Anthony. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Anthony's got 5 now.
At this stage of his career, Carmelo knows who he is, including when he should look to score.
Pass to Villar. Now, here's Ivy. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Villar with the bucket. He's got 8.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Marcus.
Buries the long-range jumper.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Mitchell outside. From the top of the key. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Billar. And here's Ivy. Here is Lillard. No points in the game yet for him. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Billar. They get it back. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
It's deflected. Kicks it out to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Pass to Howard. Here's Ivy.
Washington.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Second free throw, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Washington. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
DeMar DeRozan.
And the basket by DeRozan.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Pass to Howard. To the inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Howard after the miss from Karl Malone.
With that leaping ability to DeRozan, he can go get it.
Pass to Murazan. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Markkanen. No good off the back of the rim. Chicago calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Some changes for Chicago. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Herter with it.
Washington foul.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Second team
And that
foul.
one misses.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
They get it back. Murazan. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And no good on the last second attempt. And so it's Washington
Chicago
holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now, here is Irving, following the miss by DeRozan. Beyond the arc. And they'll get another chance. Pass to George. Four on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Herter, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Back to Irving. Over Dang. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Washington.
Shoot first kind of guard. Kyrie Irving doesn't waste any time.
Outside, George. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. George has got 5 points so far.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
DeRozan's shot is off. Chicago trails by 13.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Irving for three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Stacking up my money, no time for it. Money kulakpo, I don't care for your hate. Me no fighting. Me no fighting. Throwing tantrums from bungalow. I did my penthouse, you can't even reach me. Me no frightened. It is not your fight, stand down. I'm not the one, calm down. You know I'm not your problem. You can't be me, why bother? Don't have your time now. Ole mumi bow down. To bambi no farabale. Oboya go. Okay. It's okay, let them see. Trouble no they pay me. Kinjaye on a daily. Okay. We go to okay. I just want to hear me. Look. Your daddy. You define, I get it times two. You dey eye me, let me remind you. No, they try me, but to bury me, go my berry. Yeah, you got my attention now. What you gonna do? You the tension, but your legs are kung fu. Okay, cool it down. Cause me no fighting. It's not your fight, stand down. I'm not the one, calm down. You know I'm not your problem. You can't be me, why bother? Don't have your time now. Ole mumi bow down. To bambi no farabale. Oboya go. Okay. It's okay, let them see. Trouble no they pay me. Kinjaye on a daily. Okay. We go to okay. I just want to hear me. Look.
Oh Lord, Jensen made another one.
Warriors. but they live in the sky. I never seen a Gucci watch in my future. Sign of the times and God whispered in my dream, shouted, open your eyes. I got so much more in store for you that can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs and think she know what's on my mind. She thinks she know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night. Yeah, I said it. Gotta let them know. My cousin to the pain gone. His daddy out of just came home. Yeah. He probably need a hug. Yeah. But you know he trying to find a way to make a Dollar Tree shake. These lying, these fake. And in the glove box, you know I'm still alive. Now we just revealing it. Talking down, but I still flex. Snakes in the grass, but I still step. Woo. All eyes on me. Working magic with that PPP. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Mama, I ain't made it till you quit your 9 to 5. I was on the road when I found out my uncle. I lost a lot of sleep, I know we should've talked more. I worked so hard, I can't forget what this is all for. Just to burn away the guilt, we been trained. Only pain can make it real. Don't need no one to validate how I feel. I've been really in the field since being healed. If your diamonds don't dance, switch the chain of command. Silicon Valley bosses rocking Dockers and Vans. Wild great for the fans, call me Doc if we friends. I'm barefoot, walking through the creek, $1,000 pants. You tryna stay cool with your BM, put your hands up. Speaking knockers, I'm too can't even dap you up. Should've so many times, but I know that did nothing else is still another reason to survive. I realize it's all eyes on me. What is crazy, ducking when you sleep. I've been got a family to feed, and I don't plan on never stopping. I'm trying to outwork my run them bands up. If you take care of your people, put your hands up. Yeah, you know the vibes. This is real life. And can't nobody tell me I ain't ballin' for the night.
All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Traigo a... Le prendí de la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tupan del cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que, rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más echa el rucón. Con cadena diamantada que hace juego con sus clavas, siempre carga la lavada al millón. El rucón, su gente ahí estaba, todos las a la tejana. No queda ni oro, repleta la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al ruco siempre lo guachan y saga. Y gala, con juegos, no se nada, ya saben aquí quién manda porque traemos a... Siempre de la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre... Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llama. unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más puesto el rucón. La fiesta no se acaba, se escuchan. Y algunas son a la voz del rucón. No para de las máscaras. Nunca llega el malillón, el ruco es de familia. Versace siempre su envidia, los haters llenos de envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecí entre los matorrales y aprendí a sacar las cuentas nomás con tanto costales. Me gusta burlar las leyes. No queda ni bachas, yo no respetan la cacha con las más bellas muchachas. Al truco siempre lo guachan y saca. Dígala. Los juegos no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque hemos siempre diré la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale a tu flota, yo tengo unos carnales que te tumban el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé quién, ande que rapapón, un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no más vuelta el rucón.
Girl, I've been patient, but we both know I hate waiting. You just gotta treat it like it's boring, baby. Drop a pin at your location. Straight to the head, you love. Feelings that makes up like a Maserati, like a Maserati. Hey. Oh man, hey, let's dance. Back it up, no hands. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lace 6 now. VVS diamonds for your ass. Tell Shawty slightly, lace 6 now. There's something about the way you move your head. Tell Shawty slightly, lace 6 now. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lace 6 now. She ain't even from around here. Everybody love me out here. If you ain't getting money around here, why you talking like a dummy out here? It's going down. I just wanna a little till I'm revving in the whip and we don't care about what the says. Running through the city, got Balenciaga on my wallet. Oh man, hey, let's dance. Back it up, no hands. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lace 6 now. VVS diamonds for your ass. Tell Shawty slightly, lace 6 now. There's something about the way you move your head. Tell Shawty slightly, lace 6 now. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lace 6 now. Slide, baby, slide. Hey, back it up now. Baby, just slide with me. Hey, hey. Get way on you, hit it like that. We can do like anything you want. I'm amazing, letter to my lady. I just wanna pleasure, check my catalog. In this life I come across fans and I like to give my fans a rose. Curse of the talented, everywhere I go they wanna change clothes and pose. But my wife be in my dreams, bruh, no I couldn't see it. I saw a silhouette, I know I could. When I wake up alone, no, I just break out my phone. Thinking I can make this many songs, gonna let it when I haven't been her, but she only hit it on cerebellum. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted with this song, and I'm feeling it's intoxicating. Get way on you, hit it like that. We can do like anything you want. I'm amazing, letter to my lady. I just wanna pleasure, check my catalog.
Thinking I can make this many songs about a lady, she be happy up, down. I be in my feelings, sometimes I be jealous, but I keep it like it's Machiavelli. Ring, ring, in my celly. Remember you went bad on me, I won't forget it. You said you wanna tell it, me don't want you tell it. Yeah. You know I got you.
Thinking I can make this many songs, gonna let it when I haven't been her, but she only hit it on cerebellum. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted in a song, and I'm feeling it's intoxicating. Get way on you, hit it like that. We can do like anything you want. I'm amazing, letter to my lady. I just wanna pleasure, check my catalog. Could it be? Ain't meant for me. Nah, that's way too reckless. I'd get too jealous. Could you be from the east or overseas? I learned my lesson. I'm way too western. Could you be my? I'm just undressing all of these sections of my thoughts. Thinking too hard. Thinking too hard. But I really wanna live. I can make this many songs, gonna let it when I haven't been her, but she only hit it on cerebellum. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted in a song, and I'm feeling it's intoxicating. Get way on you, hit it like that. We can do like anything you want. I'm amazing, letter to my lady. I just wanna pleasure, check my catalog. Eastside shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. All that money, big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. She gon' drop it down for a good time, maybe not a long time. She want me to take her on a tour of the south side. Nothing wrong with wildin' out for the one time. Yeah, looking for the thrill and she know it's me. Yeah, close to me, now she came, yeah. Sliding through my hands, they love to tell me that I'm famous. Sitting on my shoulders, it's a feeling you can't never get. Different from my ex, man, she don't got I know, yeah, you ain't gotta say it. Let me pick your brain, baby, get up in the spaceship. Feel like you in space with me, I know you could take it. Live a little, she a Eastside shawty with an attitude. So drop a pin, girl, I'm tryna find your latitude. Daddy money, yeah, she get it when allowance due. She just wanna wild out. I think it's funny for the thrill, throwing bands is cool. Big house, but the plans fall through. She just wanna take a ride on the south side. On the way, I'ma hit you when I'm outside. Alright, okay. Get your cut on the floor, might smear contour. Girl, you fly, condor, white sneaks and velour. Eye contact from across the dance floor. Give me one night, all I got time for. Read your body language, I could tell you wanna let it show. You got a man at home and he too afraid to let you go.
Outside Simmons. Abdul-Jabbar with the slam.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Irving with it. Picked up by Simmons. George outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he dunks it down.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nowitzki.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
And it's Simmons missing.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Nowitzki. Antetokounmpo with the block. Tipped. Irving with it. Russell covering. Here's Nowitzki. He can't get it to go. New York goes the other way with it. Now here's Russell. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Richardson. Here's Nowitzki. Hounded by Beal. Puts it up from 12. They get the rebound. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting for Chicago, Dirk Nowitzki.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The kick out to Richardson. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Irving. Pass to Howard. From the arc. It's hauled in by Beal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Outside Irving. Knocks it loose. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's been being something of a renegade.
Just 5 on the clock.
Not a physically imposing defender, but Kyrie with great footwork and timing to affect the shot.
Richardson, that's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Beal. The shot that time not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Outside Simmons. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's blocked. Outside Richardson. Now here's George. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Pass to Beal. Right side Simmons. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one.
The Chicago team.
They're up by 3.
15.
And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Fans, your New York Dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Now here's Hill. Shot clock at 6. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Beal outside. with the dunk.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
Kyrie Irving. A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And stolen by Simmons. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Chicago foul. Sim Bhullar. First personal foul. First
no good on that one.
Shooting for New York. Kareem Abdul.
And he sinks the second. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Irving. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
New York.
He's got 14.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Now a timeout called by New York.
New York Dancers.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Stackhouse. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
The ball goes to New York.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy. Here's Chandler. Puts it up off the inbound. Can't capitalize inside. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 4. Pass to Mobley. Down low. Nowitzki. That one's good.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Wall with it. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Chandler. Pass to Stackhouse. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Back to Mobley. Mobley with the block. Just 4 to shoot. Outside wall. Over Herter. And the shot falls short that time.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the half. Mobley.
Evan Mobley.
Nails the baby hook. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Looking now for some consistency, just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
There's a minute 26 left in the second period.
And
the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:25 left in the second. Pass to Mobley. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Assisted.
Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Ivy's shot is off. 50 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Wall.
Oh, did you see that? Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Mobley outside. To the inside. Goes back up. Mobley, no good.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
There's the block.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. "16 seconds left in the first half. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
It's a foul called on Jaden Ivey.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Lillard. Off target from the wing. He got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Mobley. And here's Herter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For 3, here's Lillard. And here's New York now. 2-point game. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Now here's Herter. 5 to shoot.
Grant Hill. First personal foul.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
To the middle. That shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. Here's James. Outside Wall. This for the tie. Here's Mobley. Oh, rejected by Howard.
Still an excellent defender. When Dwight Howard is in the area, he's superb at coming up with the block.
Outside for Irving. Fires from deep.
Irving.
On target from range.
New York calls timeout.
And Chicago leads by 5.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Now a timeout called by New York. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
George with the block.
The ball goes to New York.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Pass to Stackhouse. James inside.
Chicago foul.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
Kyrie Irving.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day 1 of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
It's very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Now here's Richardson. Outside for Irving. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta.
For 3.
Irving's got 8.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
George with the block. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Assisted by.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now a timeout called by New York. Both teams will make substitutions. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Yeah, with his quick first step, Russell is a difficult guy to check.
Pass to Howard. Fires the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Howard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Left side, Irving.
Hey, swing Howard.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Like I never left, said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. What you trying to talk about? It ain't about money. I don't hear no notification, not the bank calling. Got the keys, I could pick a door like the warden. You can't even floating. What even what happened? I'm like a virgin in Paris. Oh, that's embarrassing. Boy, my son carriage it. We having fun with it still. I can tell that you overthinking. I could do it with my eyes closed. You can see that I'm barely blinking. Fashion, yeah. Fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah. Money, yeah. Got so much on you. I think I be. Yeah. I guess that what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll, doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left.
Get your mans. If you switching up, then tell me in advance. Hey, like I am the veteran.
Hey, yeah, I quit my bands, then just do my dance. Hey, yeah, on the game, then it just represent. Hey, yeah, Mona Lisa's and Picasso's, bones are limp. I'm a chop, culture vision on a 508 form. When we out, came storm like it's X-Men. With me, you is in my pockets. And I leave like it's Jumpman, coach seats in the airman trophies. Don't compare them. What's a Grammy to a necklace? And my granny get a trophy. What's a to a fake? Indonesian was a language. Think I'm speaking like a background on a whole different continent. We got different ad-libs. We got different mothers. We got different cash. We got different chances. We got different culture.
Rolling deep with my dogs, you would think it's a veterinary. I reach my goals by January. Got the eyes of a tiger, Katy Perry. Getting married to the game. Little we not the same in that. Like Johnny Dang, that done stole my 20 came and I'm joking. About it with the far right, you gon' need a bargain when you buy. I don't got a problem with the. I'm the finished product, you the mock up. Get your you too slow, just get to the. Joe woke up, I get to the commas, you rolled it and polish. I do not write, I'm just telling my truth when I get in the booth. I don't when no Judas got computers, got so many sons, I don't know what the mood is. If you got a I got a Kamuda, we full up with Goonies, but I'd rather sit on my feet like a Buddhist. You I get me lacunas. I fell in love in the middle of Kobe, she better than Addison Rae. You man did a post for that fashion over 7 times and he never got paid. I told my girl hit a mute on the Zoom and now she taking off the parade. I tell the family we're trip in Japan for the week because that's how we raised. Get your mans.
If you switching up, then tell me in advance.
Yeah, ayy, sticky hoe red hundreds on my fingertips. Ayy, yeah, chain swinging, don't know where the medal is. Ayy,
pull up with a she dance, got some heaven pants. We on a different way, I am the veteran.
Ayy, yeah, I quit my bands, then I just do my dance. Ayy, yeah, on the game, then I just represent. Ayy, yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Me and Warren by the it is getting scary. Thought I'm about to leave, but I renewed the lease. Saw the snake, get a peace sign, rewind that, remind that.
And it's Chicago to start out. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Chicago. Pass to Bullar. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Now, here is George. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Down low. Here's Bullar. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's deflected.
It'll be a turnover.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Detroit.
Detroit with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. To the inside. Rice, no good. Nowitzki, right side. Plays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Here's Lillard. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the left side wing. Pass to Beal. Clock at 6. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
Out to the right wing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Nowitzki's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge. And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
Detroit foul. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Pass to Malone. Got a piece of it. Here's Nowitzki. Over Kidd. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. And it's 6 points for Nowitzki.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
With the basket. Yep, that one goes in there. Bular's got 9 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Jackson.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Detroit trails by 10. Pass to Jackson. Back to Beal. On the wing, Malone. Outside, Beal. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago with a 10-point lead.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And it's good, 2 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Now, here's Lillard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Pass to Mobley. And Adebayo sends it back. And here is Hill. Back to Chamberlain. Basket counts.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Back to Lillard. Fires the three. Here's Adebayo. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid. And it's in there. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Jason Kidd.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Pass to Hill. Rebound, Detroit.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
2 minutes.
Here's Embiid. And they recover it. Goes back up. No. And Chicago leads by 9.
Detroit calls timeout.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Make some noise!
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
All right, fans, let's hear it for yours.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Substitution on the court.
1:41 left in the first half. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Detroit trails by 8. Pass to Beal. Here's Rice. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Embiid, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Chicago leading by 8. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Howard. Lets it go from deep. No good there. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second team
and one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 27 seconds left here in the second. Irving with the ball. driving to the basket. And Irving throws it down.
The quick feed of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
Now Kidd. Here's Rice. It'll count. And that shot, and so we wrap up the first half. It's Chicago.
21.
They lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Outside, Beal. Here's Embiid. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's George. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Nowitzki. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Embiid. He has 7. Can't hit from in close. Here's Nowitzki. Almost, but it rolls out. And so Lillard will bring it up for Detroit, trailing by 10.
Joel Embiid.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Now, here is Irving. Out to the wing. Here's Bolar. Nails the baby hook. Bular's got 15.
Detroit calls timeout.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now, here's Lillard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Jackson. Malone trying to break free. Jackson misses. Chicago leading by 10. Pass to Bolar. Takes it inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
Shooting for Chicago.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Detroit trails by 10. Here's Malone. There's Beal with the 3. Bolar with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's on. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Assist from Damian Lillard.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Now, here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Here's Ballard. Detroit with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
Chicago making a switch here.
Checking in for Chicago.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
To the left wing. And Chamberlain gets it to go. Chamberlain got 8 points.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Lillard from outside.
Damian
buries the long-range jumper.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
Moving screen.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Kidd. He gets that one.
Jason Kidd.
5 points in the game.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Off target from three-point range.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Beal can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 5. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Let's hear it from your Chicago dancers.
.15 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Ballard. A rebound by Malone. And here's Adebayo. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Chicago leads by 5.
34.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Chicago leading by 5. Now here's Ivy. Mobley outside. Fires the three. A rebound by Kidd.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Ivy.
Detroit foul. Glenn Rice. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the line.
Chicago has possession.
Damian
They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Ballard. Guarded by Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Lillard outside. From deep. This one for 3. And stolen by Richardson. Lillard attacking. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
The assist by Quentin Richardson.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Now here's Beal. From deep three-point range. He takes it in. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, thanks. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Evan Mobley.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Nowitzki. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
His long strides can sneak up on you. I mean, great ability to run the floor by Dirk, finishing the fast break.
Beal from long range. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Irving. Pass to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid sliding down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
And you have to trust a consistent scorer like Rice in these situations. This guy not afraid of the moment.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Hurd. Here's Mobley. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
Inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
To the paint. Now here's Nowitzki. Embiid with the steal. Here's Rice. Good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Irving. To the middle. Yes!
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that.
And the dunk by Embiid.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
Charging foul call.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now, here's Lillard. Beal with it. Dives to the hoop. And stolen by Howard. Outside Irving. Here's Bolar. Got it!
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what's your take?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely do it.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
This would tie it. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball.
I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like it's a landline. It's that show a heart, there ain't no beating, make them. I might turn my chances to a mansion and the Atlas to my mattress. Look. I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like this is landline. I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like this is landline.
No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Siempre bendecido, aunque hablen mal de lo mío y el periodista está inventando lío. Eso no me importa, yo sigo en lo mío. La gente sabe cómo soy, por eso están conmigo. Saben que soy un gordo, avaro con estilo muy caro, que se comió el panorama con un solo bocado. Siempre lo han criticado porque siempre fui raro. Nunca hice lo que hacen, por eso no me alcanzaron. Es como lo imaginaron, un blanquito iluminado que escapo de la casa y la plaza. Lo he escuchado y después de haber notado mi nivel desenfrenado, muchos perros se tragaron todo lo que me vomitaron. Mucho bla bla bla, pero no hacen nada como nosotros lo hacemos, siempre estamos plenos. Ey. No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que saben que no va conmigo. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. En otras acciones yo no te voy a dar explicaciones y con 2 canciones hice que todos me mencionen. Dios me prometí no bajar escalones, pero decidí bajarlo y explicarle a estos torpes que tu séquito de nenitos envidiosos y pésimos. Quieran o no quieran, a mí deben darme crédito. Vean donde vean, siempre basta del polémico Paulito sin igual que roba el panorama escénico. Y ninguno salió a poder hacer lo que hice yo. Igual me criticaron, no sé qué pasó. Y eso que fui el primero que hace picado más flow. Pero nunca puse un pero porque represento a vos y a tus bandas de embusteros que dicen que rapero. Yo no soy, pero bueno, eso me huevo. Sé que sí hay dinero, es porque el imán soy yo. Igual nunca digo nada, siempre fui como un robot. Un caballo que mira para adelante sin error. No maldito quejoso, molesta como un bocón que no acepta que hay ejemplo y el ejemplo va a ser yo. Sí, el ejemplo va a ser yo. El ejemplo va a ser yo, sí. Ey, el ejemplo va a ser yo. Siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví. Porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté creo que nunca me fui. Leones con flow, Paulo Londra, dice Session 23, era por mí, claro que sí. Piece of rap, piece of rap.